Good morning, children. Welcome to RV online classes. Today I am going to explain remaining part of the early human beings. In today's class, I explain you about the early human beings, how they are living, how they are looking, and what they are using for their daily users life. So the life of early human beings, how they started, how they changed, that all things I told you. Maybe you all are remembered. So how they using the animals parts, maybe bones, skin, meat. So they are eating the meat, bones they are using as a ornament or jewelry, and skin they are using as a dresses. They are making the skin as a dresses, and they are using the stones also. They started using the stones before they don't know how to use it. Then slowly, because first they are looking like a apes, means like a monkey, not a monkey means they don't have the taste, means gorilla or chimpanzee. So like that they are moving on their four legs, means two hands and two legs. So they are moving on that, and slowly they change their life. Slowly they started walking by the legs and they stopped using their hands. And slowly they took the hands as a helping. Means maybe taking something. Before they are eating like a animal, they are not using their hands. Slowly they changed themselves. And then slowly they started eating their roots, fruits, animals like that. Then they started using their hands and they started using slowly walking straightly also, like a human beings. Because they are the human beings only. Then slowly they started using the stones. At that time they don't know how to use the stone. But they started using the stone. Then slowly in their mind came, this stone is too heavy. If we done little bit small and thin, then we can catch the animals by killing them and cleaning the meat, then cleaning the skin, that all things they started thinking and they started using the stones as their tools, protecting themselves and killing the animals also and digging the earth also. So these all things they started using the stone and slowly they started using the animals, bones and skin, these all things also. Then slowly they become the little bit nice people. So they started, they in their mind they came that they want to wear the ornaments also. Then they using the bones of animals. Some bones they are using as a ornament, means jewelries, maybe necklace, maybe hand bangles, anything they done. So by this way, and some hard bones they are using as like a knife for cleaning the skin of animals. So like this they have changed their life. So here this much I explained you, and they stopped the living under the bushes, on the trees, like animals, and they now changed their life and they started living in the caves and they living in one place, not wandering like the animals. This much I explained you. Now I am going to explain to you about the first point, that is how did early human beings change? How they changed. Then second point, using and learning to make fire. They using and making the fire, that one they learn. Then farming, agriculture, using the wheels also they started, how they use it. Then setting down, last point. So here one by one I am going to explain you about the early human beings in this lesson. So here early human being, they changed their life. So how they changed means, I told you in previous class also I told, now also I told before. So how means they stopped their life living under the bushes or on the trees like the animals. So they started living in the caves. Why means now they are thinking about them. Before they are not thinking, just they are living like animals. Now they started thinking. They want to protect themselves from the wild animals, means little bit cruel animals and danger animals, and they want to protect their body from the cold and rain and too hot, means sun rays. So in their mind this all things came, so they started staying in under the caves. So this way they changed. And again before they are walking by four legs, means two hands and legs. So now they stop that one. They are walking on their two legs and straightly also they are walking, not bending. So this one also they change. And before they are not wearing the any cloths, means a maybe leaf or skin of the animals. Then slowly they changed themselves. When they started making the tools for killing the animals, protecting themselves, then they started thinking, why could not we take the skin as the cloths? Then they started cleaning the skin of the animals and they started wearing the animal skins and big leaves also. They protecting themselves from the leaves and animal skins. So from the sun rays or rain or cold. So like this they are changed. They started wearing them. And slowly they started wearing the ornaments also. So here they started taking the help of the bones. With that bones they are making the nice things, means hard bone they are making as a tools, nice and smooth bones they are making as a ornaments, means they started wearing the ornaments, jewelries, and meat they are eating as usual before. So here like this they have started changing, these all things are the changing, they are changed in themselves. And then now slowly using and learning to make the fire. Before they don't know how to make the fire, but they know that if the fire is there, means animals they are not attacking them. Means in forest, in more rain time, or if the wind is more blowing, at that time trees they are touching each other and sparking and fire will started. With this forest will burning. So little bit places are burning. From there they are bringing the fire and keeping in front of them for protecting the animals and other bad, maybe snake or lion, like that animals. So by like this, they are protecting themselves. They know, they understood that with fire they are safe. Animals are not coming near to them. So like this, here these people, these early humans, they want to learn the fire, but they don't know. They not have the idea how to start the fire. But if is there fire in forest, that only they are bringing and that only they are continuing keeping as it is burning in front of them when they are sleeping at night. So like this they are doing. But how they started making of the stone tools. When they started the stone tools, at a time when they are crashing each other for making the, they when they want to give the finish that stone, making the nice knife or nicely any type of tool. So at that time that rocks are beating each other, then spark will started. That one this early human being observed. And with that spark they kept in the dried grass. And that dry grass it catch the fire and started the fire. So by this way, these early human beings they know the how to start the fire, how to make the fire. And with the help of this, they started with leaving fire. And suddenly one time in fire, fruits and meat it fell down. So suddenly they take out that out and they want to eat it. So when they eating that burnt fire, meat and fruit, then they know the taste of the food. Means here they understood if it cooked, it give the more taste. So here they started cooking also, means not in vessels, just in fire. So this also changed in their life, and they started cooking the fruits. Means some fruits they are cooking, some fruits they are eating rawly, and roots they are cooking, and meat also they started cooking, means putting in the fire, and then they are decorating. They got the change taste. Before they are eating raw, means how they killing the animals, like that only they are eating. But now they are cleaning it and putting in the fire and started eating that one. Means little bit cooked food they started eating. Maybe meat, maybe roots, maybe fruits. So which one they want to cook in the fire, that one they started cooking and eating. So this way they learned the using and learn the fire also, how to make the fire. So here, these people, they started their life as a better before, comparing to before. At that time, they are not using the fire and they are not cooking the meat or what they are eating the food, that one. But nowadays, slowly they start the cooking, means putting in the fire and then they are taking and eating that one. So to make tools, early human beings, they started stones, means for the again nicely finished tools they want. So again they started the stone things, making the tools finished nicely, means nicely knife. Before they are making little bit rough, but now they got the ideas. So slowly they started making the knives also nice and sharp. Means when they are killing, when they are throwing the stone tool to the animal, then animal it had to die there only. Means that much sharp. Before they are making it roughly, now they are making the sharp tool. So this way, early human beings learned to make their own life better comparing to before. So this way they learn fire how to make by the help of the stones. So next point, using third point, farming. So farming means agriculture. So here early human beings they are wandering here and there. Why means where they are getting the food, they are staying. When the food is over, means fruits that over means they are leaving that place and again they are moving to other place in search of the food. This way they are moving. So when they are moving and that when they are staying on that place, they are started observing. When they are eating that fruit or any roots or any plants or anything, when they are eating at that time they are throwing that seeds, that fruits. So that seeds are throwing, no? Then afterwards they are observing. Again that seed it will give a small plant. Slowly it will growing. Then this one they are observed and they started making the agriculture. Means they started the agriculture. Means they started putting the seeds under the grounds and it will started growing. Then they started the harvesting. Means slowly they learned the agriculture also. By this way, if when they started agriculture, they had to stay in one place. So here, these peoples, these early ones, they stopped the wandering place to place, and here they settled down in one place because they want to grow the food crops for their daily things. Means daily they want to eat. Before they do not have the idea, so that's why they are moving place to place. In one place they got the fruits, means they are staying there only. When the fruits are over, then they started moving to other place. Then they are getting the roots or other small animals. Then they are killing them. Again they are eating them. Maybe they are living 8 days or 10 days. If they are getting nice fruits and food, then they are staying there only maybe month or 2 months. Then again they have to move. Means how the animals are moving here and there like that. But here slowly they are changing themselves. That's why here they started the agriculture, farming. And here they understood how to grow the food crops. So here they had to settle because they are growing the food grains. So they had to settle their life. So they started the making the huts for their staying. And here they started growing what they want, that one. That things they started growing and they started eating that one and they stayed there only. And for agriculture, for farming, they want the tools. So they taking the help of the animal bones, hard bones and stones also. With that these two things, they started making the nice and good tools for helping the farming. So with that tools, they started digging the earth and plugging the all things. Totally agriculture things they started. And here they started growing very well the food grains and they understood how to grow and how to eat that one. Because before they understood how to cook, now they started agriculture also. So here, according to the weather, first they not understood how to grow, but slowly they understood on which weather, which food grains or fruits they have to grow. Slowly they understood according to the weather. Here means climate, they started growing that food grains. So here this one started. Then again next here means they started the planting small plants and big fruit trees. Then again other types of vegetables. Means how much they understood that all things they started doing that things. Then next point, that is using the wheels. Fourth point is using the wheels. So here, using the wheels means when they started the farming at that time, they started growing very well. So that things, food grains, now they little bit developed themselves very well. So how much they are growing that one, and again they want to move place to place, other place. So for that all things they want the something. By walk, it is too long time, place they have to cover. If they want to something carry, it's now they have started the farming, so they have to carry the food grains and they have to walk. It is too impossible. On animals also, they can't carry all that heavy load. So now they want to take some help. So now they are using the stones and logs of the wood. So with that, they are putting something flat thing, and on that they are putting the all heavy things, maybe food grains or maybe some old people they are sitting, and they are pulling that one slowly. So it is rolling and it is going slowly, slowly. So when slope area is came, then they are moving very fastly. If it is high area, then they have to put their energy more. So then they are slowly thinking when it's ruling, then they think that why could not we have to make the wheel? Then they started the making of the wheel. So they started making wheel on the stone. Means it is too heavy and big. So with the help of the stone, they started making the wheels. And two wheels they done. On that again flat. So one thing they kept maybe that stones are wooden, and they started pulling that one. On that they are kept the food grains what they grown, and sometimes from one place to another place they are sending some peoples or their food grains. So that all they are keeping on that and pulling it. So by this way they started the wheel. So here peoples, these early human beings, they started improving themselves. So before they not have the idea to take any heavy things, maybe food grains or fruits or roots, whatever may be, or meat. So where they are killing, where they are getting, where only they are sitting and eating. And again they are wandering with nothing. So nowadays they settle their life. So from one area to other area, they want to give the meat, maybe give the food grains, maybe fruits. So how much time they have to hold with them that heavy thing. So that's why they started the moving with the help of the wheel. They invented the wheel, and here they took the help of the wheel and nicely they are pulling the that card which one they make. So in on that they put the maybe food grains, maybe human beings, those who can't walk, maybe old peoples, and they started pulling it. So like this way they moving one place to another place by the help of the wheels. So this way these peoples they improved little bit their life. Then slowly, by the help of the wheels, they make cart also. Cart means bullock cart. They not nowadays they not means nowadays means not now time. At a time only they little bit improved before they are pulling the carts. Then slowly they started the attaching with the bullocks or donkeys or other buffaloes, that animals, and that animals are pulling the cart. So by the help of animals and we here peoples they improved their life very well and they started moving place to place for their supplying of food grains or moving to one place to another place that people, so like this they change their life. Then last one, setting down. So here people, they started setting down their life because in early days they are not have any idea how to live and what they have to do. Just they are living like the animals. They are wandering here and they are seeing all the trees under the bushes like this. And what they are getting, that only they are eating and killing the animals, small animals or big animals like this. But when they know the things, slowly, slowly they changed with their life. And they took the help of the stones and they started killing the big animals and they started the protecting themselves by the help of the fire. If they have kept fire in front of them, then not any animal are attacking them. So by this way, and slowly they changed their life by starting the farming also. And farming, they started the farming means they had to settle down. Means if they started the growing the food grains, then they had to stay there only. So that's why here people they started the agriculture means farming near the rivers because they want the water for the domestic use. So here they started doing their huts by the help of leaf, by the help of animal skin. By this way, they started the settling their life and they make one or two huts for them and they started living under the huts before they are living under the caves. So that is the natures. Now they started making themselves huts and they started living under the or in the huts. And when they started farming, their lives are started settled down in one place. And again they want to move to other place means they have to stop. And again here they are growing the food crops 1 or 2 years or 3 years nicely. Then again that soil is become the less power or means proteins for the growing the food grains or agriculture. So again at that time they don't have the idea to give the organic to that land. So that's why they had to leave that place. But they are staying here for 5 years in that place only. How much time that land is growing well, food crops. Then after that they are slowly moving to other land. But here totally they settled their life here and here they started the wearing the clothes also of the animals, not only meat. Now they changed totally their life almost all eating methods. Now they started cooking very well. Before they are putting the fire, but now little bit nicely they are cooking and started the eating that all things. And they settled life by the help of the farming only. They started the farming. That's why they settled their life near the river and near the river. Why they staying is for the domestic use of water. For each and everything they want the water, so they want to stay near the rivers or lakes. So there only they started the agriculture also and there only they started the settling life because they want now little bit they started changing themselves. So started they growing the agriculture and slowly they started the staying near the places of river because they want water for the agriculture also for the domestic use also. So here totally they nicely started settle down in their life in nice places. So nowadays, means at that time, these people they started living very well because totally they are changing from early to little bit there. So before they don't know agriculture, now they know the agriculture. Before they don't know the wearing the dresses, means clothes. So they are wondering like animals, but now after the little bit improving themselves, they started wearing the leaves, big leaves, and animal skin also. Then slowly, before they are not eating the cooked food, only raw only they are eating. But slowly, how they understood the fire step, then they are putting the meat or fruits or fruit in the fire, and they started eating that one. Means cooked food. Before they are eating the raw, now they are eating the cooked food. So before they are using the rough stones, now they have started using the sharp stones. Means now they got the little bit knowledge of their life, how they had to improve their life. They understood. Before they are moving themselves only, they not have any idea to take the help of the any vehicle. So now they are means at that early. Then after that little bit they started the making of vehicles. Means they started the making of wheels and with the help of wheels they done the cars. Maybe bullock cart or they only pull in the cars. So that one that is the vehicle. They are took the help of that one and they started moving place to place. So this way, these people totally they improved their life. So here I will show the photo of that. Before early human beings, they are like this. They are looking. Slowly they are changing. So at the time they are living in the caves. Now they are started slowly. They changed their life and they started making the huts with the animal skin and the big leaves or some grasses. With that they started making the huts and they are also covering their body with the skin of animals. So this way they include and they settle down their life in the places where they want to stay. So by this way, they fully change their life. Before they are like animals, now they are like a human beings. So totally they are changed in looking, in living style, everything. So maybe children, you understood this lesson. Early human beings, this lesson is over. So maybe I think that you are understood. Thank you, children. Stay home, stay safe. God bless you.